I know by now you're probably thinking, what am I really signing up for? What is about to happen to me? What am I really doing? I'm on my phone with an application that's taking me on a digital discipleship journey. Yes, indeed you are. And I want to go ahead and congratulate you for already committing and submitting to this journey. Just to let you know, while you are on this journey, there are some things that you need to understand and know up front. One thing about this journey is that there will be moments, times, where you may be thinking, what am I doing? What's going on? You may be thinking those things. Remember that week 1 is important. Week 2 is important. Week 3 is important. 4, 5, 6. This entire journey on Detox is important. But with every week in this journey, with every week, there will be a challenge. We don't want you to stumble in this journey. We want you to thrive in this journey. And the best way you're going to be able to thrive is knowing that you're going to be applying spiritual things in your natural day-to-day life. But to make sure that you are in consistent rhythm with this journey, there are some things we need to be upfront about. The first thing is that each week you will have a challenge. So right now, if you don't have your pen and pad, I say grab it. Or maybe you're one that likes to take digital notes. I don't know what your preference is, but I encourage you now, right now, to be aware of what's ahead. Don't be afraid, don't worry. It's gonna be a good journey. Trust, not me, trust the Lord, because that's who's leading you in this moment. Trust that we are giving you the instructions to be prepared for it as well. So each week there will be a challenge, okay? You'll know what that challenge is, so don't worry, don't get caught up on what's the challenge? Just stay with me. Stay right here, okay? Another thing I want you to know is that this journey is all about spiritual practice and fasting. It's important that you understand that. If you're just looking at this as a natural thing to do, then you're completely missing it. Already, don't waste your time in this moment. Do not think too deeply, but do understand that this is a spiritual journey as much as it is a natural one. You say, well, what do you mean natural journey? Well, there are going to be some things that you're used to doing naturally that you're going to have to sacrifice in this digital discipleship journey. But don't be afraid, don't worry, you're not alone. Let me give you another heads up. So first heads up was there will be a challenge each week. Second thing is that you need to understand that in this journey, while you're fasting, you're going to be doing things that you're not used to doing. You have already a routine, a practice that's about to stop for a little while. So look around your home. Think about your life and how you've been doing it before now, because it's all about to change. It's all about to change. The way you think, the way you hear the voice of God, the way you even interact with your children, even the mental thoughts that you rehearse. Everything up until now is going to be different. So be prepared for that. Know that and trust that you are not alone. That there are other people just like you on this digital discipleship journey as well. Okay? And I just want to remind you that this is 6 weeks. I encourage you to begin looking at your calendar. Start mentally preparing for where you may be mentally in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, because each week is going to be a little bit more demanding in what you're going to sacrifice. Fasting is about laying down things, choosing what you are going to depart from or do without for a while. Keep in mind the reason you're doing this is so that you can develop a closer relationship with Christ, because you are wanting Christ to take over certain areas of your life. Not so that you can say, oh, look at me, I'm holier than thou. No, that's not it at all. But it's so that you can begin living the life that God predestined you to live. That every day will start looking more like heaven on earth for you and your family. So far, the heads up. The challenge is you'll get a challenge every week. You will sometimes feel alone, but you're not. Okay? Let's keep going. I have some other things I want to prepare you for. We're almost there. Just hang with me. Just hang with me. Stay right there. In this journey, you're going to be tested and you're going to be stretched. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. In this stretching, you are going to have a group leader or a group lead. I promise you, that's probably one of the best things that can be provided for you in this time of concentration, reaching out to your group lead is important. Look at it like this. Have you ever been swimming? Maybe at a lake or a park, or maybe in the ocean. I don't know where you swim, but wherever you've been swimming, I remember seeing lifeguards. Imagine this journey of detox, almost like you're going to a swimming pool. And even strong swimmers sometimes need lifeguards. So yes, I'm talking to the people who have fasted before. You may say, "Oh, this is going to be a piece of cake." Indeed, it could be. But even for strong swimmers, sometimes have to call for a lifeguard. Don't be prideful. Humble yourself before God. Submit yourself in your sacrifice and be willing to reach for help. And for those who are fasting for the first time, I'm almost not envious of you, but I promise you, when I first started fasting, I didn't have this type of example to follow. So you are getting indeed the best of the best. This is the cream of the crop. You are going to come out stronger. You're going to come out smarter. You're going to come out even more hungry and for a desire to know who Christ is to you personally. You're going to also come out of this journey after being tested and stretched. You're going to come out more bold, more confident. Yeah, that person that's at your job or that family member that just you can't quite connect with them, it's because you may have been unprepared up until now. This digital discipleship journey is going to equip you with enough so that when you are in the proximity of anybody who is thirsting for the Lord, they're going to find him in you because you are willing to be tested and stretched.